I knew my roommate was reading my journal, so I started writing for her. This happened about 2 years ago. I had a roommate, I'll call her Mel. We got along well enough, but she had one habit that always bothered me. She never stole anything. She never made a mess. Instead, she'd move things ever so slightly, just enough that you'd notice if you paid attention. The thing that finally confirmed it was my journal. I've kept one since I was 14. One day, I noticed the ribbon bookmark was 2 pages ahead of where I'd left it. I knew exactly where I'd stopped writing because I'd gotten up to make tea in the middle of a sentence and never came back to finish it. Someone had opened it. I never confronted her. Instead, I decided to have a little fun. I started writing my journal for her. At first, everything was normal. Then I casually mentioned I'd been having strange dreams about the back of the hallway closet. The closet was empty except for a vacuum and Mel's winter coats. A few days later, I wrote that someone from before I moved here had suddenly reached out. Then I mentioned I was waiting on an important package. Later, I hinted that I'd finally made a decision. None of it meant anything. It was all vague enough that she couldn't ask me about it without admitting she'd read my journal. That's when things got weird. Mel suddenly became unbelievably nice. She started doing the dishes. She offered to pick up groceries. She even asked if I needed anything whenever she went out. This was someone who had never voluntarily washed a single plate. I kept the fake entries going for almost 3 months. One day, I wrote that I couldn't shake the feeling someone was watching me inside the apartment. A few nights later, we were eating dinner when she finally cracked. Trying to sound casual, she asked, "You seemed a little off lately, are you okay?" I smiled. Honestly, I've never been better. I love living here. She just stared at me. The last thing I ever wrote before putting the journal away was, "Hi Mel." 3 weeks after I moved out, she texted me. She asked if I'd been writing things about her. I told her I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about.